demonstrate and why to demonstrate for your classes.
That's right. So there's different kinds of learners, and your students will have different ways that they learn best. Many yoga teachers do cue the class and not do the class. It's not your class, right? It's for them. But demonstrating can also be very important. When you have a class of maybe students who are intermediate or advanced students who've done a lot of yoga, most of the class really knows their poses, then often cueing can be all you need to do.
Yeah.
But there are still times even then when demonstrating is part of the teaching process.
Yeah, and there's 3 different types of learners, right?
That's right.
What are they?
Right, 3 primary different types of learners, and they are auditory learners, which would learn from the cueing. Really, you'll be able to see that they're quite good at following the cues. And kinesthetic learners who will really want to do the practice, to learn it, do the movements, and often when you're demonstrating for them, they'll start to do them right away.
Yes.
See that? And then also the visual learners. And people who are primarily visual learners really would like to see other people do the pose. And you'll recognize them. They're usually at the front of the room so they can see, and they will be looking around during the class at other people if you're not demonstrating.
Yeah, so it's important to do some demonstrating. And we sometimes know that not every teacher does that, so this is a good tutorial for you. So the other reason why we called it the Yogi in the Mirror is because mirroring. Mirroring is a really important thing to know how to do, and it doesn't come automatically for everybody. So we're going to give you some tips on how to mirror and why to mirror.
That's right. And mirroring is when you are facing the class, and when you use put your arm up, and it's your right arm, you say left arm. Or if you use your left leg, you say right leg. So in your mind, you need to switch the side of your body. And so my first suggestion with that, because it takes a second, is to speak slowly.
Right, just before you're about to cue, think, oh, this is going to be the opposite. Right, if I lift up this section of my right hand, it's going to be the left. And you viewing it right now, you can see this would be mirroring. This is your left arm. So another good way to think about mirroring is the sides of the room, right? So this is the left side of the room. I'm going to remember that this side of the room, and it also has a tree on there, is the left side of the room. I can call that the left side of the room, or I can say the tree side. And then this side is going to be the right side of the room. Even though it's my left hand, I remember that side of the room. Sometimes when you label your body, it's hard to remember, but so this side of the room is the right, and it's also the window side. So now, when we have class, right, the class is facing us, let's give a little example.
Okay.
All right, so let's say, I'm going to say, all right, let's sit back into chair. Let's get into chair pose. So sit in the chair pose, and everybody bring your hands to your heart. So now, I want them to twist this way, so I have to think either, oh, this is my right hand, I'm going to say opposite, which is left. Or I can say, everybody twist to the left or to the tree side of the room. All right, and then inhale, center. Now we're going to twist to the right or the window side of the room. All right, and come back center. All right, and so what's another good tip?
Yes, so if this is difficult for you, I suggest you practice it at home. And then while you're practicing it at home until you feel really confident, there's a couple other options that you have. One is you can turn at 90 degrees or perpendicular to the class. So if you turn sideways,
Say out in your class, yes.
yeah, and you're going to cue, say, stepping back into lunge, now you can use the same leg as the class. So you can say, step your right leg back into lunge, and you can both do it. And then you can step back up.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Towards the lunge.
Okay. And then another thing is you do have an option for very difficult poses, especially good. And poses like that are poses that are like eagle pose or the seated Lord of the Fishes twist. For those poses, you can turn around like Christine did and face the same direction as the class. So again, practice cueing this mirrored at home, and while you're working on it, you can do eagle pose and poses like that facing either 90 degrees or the same direction as the class. But don't face the opposite, away from the class the whole time.
Very much, yeah. You could do that and go, oh, this is a tricky one. I'm gonna go like this, and this is my right hand, and I'm gonna cue right hand, right? But besides that, it's good to face them and to learn that mirroring left and right.
That's right.
So thanks for watching our free information session. Look for many more. Bye, yogis.
Bye.
All right, that was good. We changed it a little bit, but I think it was good.